So, I know I might be pretty late to this topic, but I feel like I should discuss it anyway because it is a little bit personal for me. There's also something else I kind of want to confess here, so yeah, let's get into this. Anyway, back when I used to have my Twitter account, there was this friend I had named Robert Hayden Simile. He was a pretty good friend of mine, and I had fun chatting with him. However, not too long ago, I found out Robert wasn't who he seemed to be, mainly through some videos on him. Now, for some further context, Robert, much like me, hated this guy named Misanthropone, someone I've talked about on this channel before and who has also made a video on Robert. And as you'll later see, Robert went way too far with his actions toward this guy. Back to the videos, they call out Robert for going after Mapp for a whole year and stalking his freaking account, which made him look pretty obsessive. Also putting some of his tweets out of context only to make him look worse. This eventually led to Robert being involved in a Discord call where he was called out for his behavior, and Robert said he stopped going after Misanthropone all the time. But after that he went right back to harassing Misanthropone, proving he's learned nothing. Not only that, but Robert also went to stalking and harassing a loved one of Misanthropone and someone who had nothing to do with this drama named Mintheart. And she was also a victim of sexual assault. Yeah. Honestly, I kind of learned something from all this. Because like I said, I was also on the Misanthropone hate train when I had Twitter. I even got pretty obsessive and stalkers over a few other Twitter users that annoyed me. I'm keeping these people anonymous, by the way. But if I were to go into more detail, I guess I'll say one of them had some takes on Hell of a Boss in the MCU I didn't find valid, and the other one shut the fuck up about modern animation being bad. When looking back, I really should have just left them alone. Now, Mapp obviously isn't any better in this situation, because some of the shit he does is still insanely childish and stupid, and to some degree, the calling out is warranted. However, looking back on the situation and watching all these videos calling out Robert made me realize something. Misanthropone could be doing so much worse. I mean, it's not like he killed anyone or groomed a child. He's just another asshole who gets butthurt over people having different opinions to his. Something that's pretty common to see on the internet nowadays. So this stalking from Robert, along with the harassment of someone who didn't need to get involved in this, was really not justified. This is kind of why I said in my last Misanthropone video that I'd only make another video on him if he's done something that goes beyond just bashing other people's opinions all because he disagrees with them. With that said, it kind of saddens me to see Robert turn out this way. Like I said, I was friends with this guy. I trusted this guy. So it genuinely hurts to see him pull a stunt like this. But I guess I should have seen this coming, judging by the countless tweets Robert made on Misanthropone. Oh well, it's in the past now. I'm definitely taking this as another reminder to why I left my Twitter life behind me. And hopefully this will lead to a brighter future for my social media life as a whole.